Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing eyebrows 101. Alright, so if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Right down below, I make a video, so I have a couple story times, and I do how-to videos as well. And I have like a couple videos about financial literacy, so if you want to see stuff like that, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and thumbs this video up as well. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So what you're going to need is some scissors, a razor. You can get like a pack of them at Sephora, or you can even get a pack of them at like Walmart. A spoolie, a clean spoolie. Don't be like me, mine isn't clean, but you know. And you need some tweezers. And obviously a mirror. Alright, so first when you do your eyebrows, you want to make sure that your eyebrows are clean shaped. You don't want any like extra hairs, and I purposely waited for my eyebrows to grow back so I could do this video for you guys. So what you want to do first is shape your eyebrows. We'll clean up your eyebrows. First, you're going to take your spoolie and you're just going to brush all of your hairs up, and you can kind of see the shape that's kind of there. I don't really have any eyebrows, but okay, you can kind of see that there's a little bit of different length here. So if you see that, what you want to do is take your scissors and just follow the shape of your eyebrow and trim all of your long hairs. Okay, now you want to do the same thing, but you want to brush your eyebrows down. Okay, so now you can brush them back to regular. Next thing you want to do is take your razor and you're just going to shave away all the little hairs that just are the real problem. So you're going to take it away, all the hair, extra hair up here and all the extra hair down here. Alright, so after you feel like you've razored as much as you can, you're going to go in and take your tweezers and get all the other hairs that are in the way that you really couldn't get to and clean it up even further. So let's get into that. Okay, and now your eyebrows are cleaned up, so you don't even need to go and get your eyebrows started or plucked at the nail salon, because you could do it yourself. Don't ever pay nobody to do something you could do by yourself. Tips from Jay. But yeah, so it really doesn't matter if one of your eyebrows is shorter than the other. A lot of times your eyebrows don't grow the same anyway, and we're just gonna go in and fill them in with my eyeshadow pomade once we have our face on. So I'll be back once I get to that step in my makeup process. Alright, well, I didn't realize that all I needed to do was put on my primer, but we're gonna get into our eyebrows now. So I use Anastasia Beverly Hills DipBrow pomade in Ebony. And what you're going to need is your spoolie still and a eyebrow brush. I use the flat brush. You can use an angle brush. Doesn't matter, whatever you're most comfortable with. So first you're just going to take your spoolie and make sure that your eyebrows are all falling into one place. Then you're going to take your pomade or your pencil or whatever you like to use. And you're going to start with the bottom. So you just basically, since you've cleaned it up already, your job now is easy. You're just going to follow your eyebrow. Now my eyebrows, I like to lengthen them a little bit here. And lengthen them on the end a little bit. But again, it's all up to you and what you're comfortable with. Alright, and don't worry about messing up, because if you mess up, we're going to fix that anyway with some concealer. So after you're done with the bottom portion, you're just going to do the same thing right up on the top. So you take some more product. I start, you can start wherever. I start kind of in the middle here so I can get the arch right. And then I go back out at the front and connect it. Then after you have your eyebrows outlined, you just fill in the rest so you're not looking bald or anything. And you can make it as long as you want. I kind of go longer at first because when I do the concealing portion, I'm going to end up taking some off anyway, just so it can look a little bit more faded on the inside. And that's the one eyebrow, so I might just do the other one really quick. Alright, so once you have your eyebrows drawn, you're gonna take some concealer. No. First, you're gonna take your spoolie and you're just gonna blend that out a little bit, so that's not looking too harsh. And again, don't worry if it looks a little not as sharp yet. We're gonna do that with the concealer. Okay. So now what you want to do is you want to get your concealer. I use Sephora Bright Future. Let me make sure it's going to be the camera. Bright Future concealer. And I use it in the color Pot de Creme. And you're also going to want to take a small detail flat brush. You can take an angle brush if you want, whatever you're comfortable with. I feel like the smaller the brush, the better it is to clean up with. So you're going to take some of your concealer, put that on your brush. And we're going to clean up. So your concealer will act as an eraser to any mistakes that you made. And it'll also make your lines sharper. So again, I start with the bottom, and I'm just going to follow that bottom line that I made, and I'm just going to clean it up. And you really want to take your time here, because if you mess up here, you'll pretty much have to start over. Okay, and I like to drag it down a little bit so that it blends in with my skin. And yeah, so I cleaned up the bottom. I don't normally clean up the top. I normally just leave it like this, but some people do clean up the top. I'll try to do it for you guys just so you guys can see how to do it. But it's pretty much the same thing as the bottom. You're just doing it to the top portion. So you take some more product and you follow your brow and you clean up any mistakes. And then once again, you want to blend it, buff it in, blend it out so you don't have halo brows. That's one reason I don't do the top, because I don't want to have halo brows. And it just looks a little bit too, I don't know, drawn for me, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna do my other brow really quick. So then you also want to take a little bit as well and throw some in the middle so that, you know, you're not having a almost unibrow there. Clean that up some. And it's okay to take off some of the brow. Like I said, I overdraw it because I know I'm going to take it off. And it'll just fade it out for me and make it look a little bit more natural, I guess. Okay, so one brow always comes out better than the other for me, but you know, I've been doing it for a little while, and as you can see, it's still not perfect, so it does still take practice. Don't be frustrated if you don't get it on the first try. But yeah, so this was eyebrows 101. Hopefully you guys got a little bit out of this. Hopefully it helps you out if you're still trying to figure out how to do your eyebrows. Let me know if you have any other techniques that you guys use or something that I could do a little bit different, make it maybe easier for myself, possibly. I don't know everything. Make sure you thumbs this video up. Don't forget to subscribe right down below. Also, follow me on all my social media. Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter is all going to be on the next screen and right down below in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.